Hi, gorgeous, and welcome to JTV Fridays. Happy 4th of July to you. I just want to say, united we stand, divided we fall, so let's all unite. Go team. I do get paid, so if you follow the link, jtv.com/Antonella, it'll take you to everything in the show. I always do a final recap the following morning at 9 a.m. So if you miss the show, you can just kind of view the product there. But if you want to see a full presentation, you'd watch the show. Don't forget, use the discount code, all in caps, ANESTER, ANESTER, and then the number 10. And you'll get 10% off your entire cart. So do it when it's nice and hefty full. And don't forget about Brilliant Cash Rewards. So you get an additional 40% added to your account if you're, additional $40 added to your account, Brilliant Cash Rewards, if you're new to JTV or if you haven't shopped for a little bit under a year. I want to take you sailing soon, but it is so harshly hot out. This is Georgia, and we're working here with Hope on the blessing jar and other things, so let's get started. And I want to start with these earrings. I have the silver, sterling silver choice here, and then I have the gold choice here. Let me pull them out so you can see them. I love how elegant they are. They're just this very ladylike, elegant look to them. They're a post and butterfly catch. I'm going to show both of them to you up close so you can see. But they're dangly and luscious and beaded. Look at how beautiful the beads are. What I want to do, though, is, and then there's a pearl right at the end. Now, if you want the straight up sterling silver, that's APL733A. And then if you want the 14 karat gold over top of the sterling silver, that number, oh my fuddling, that number is going to be APL733B. And that's 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. No matter which one you choose, it's going to be 5 payments of $4.99. Wow. So the total price on these is $24.99. Yeah, they're 60% off of the JTV price. So I'm just blown away by the price. I don't look at the prices beforehand, and when I read that, I'm like, am I seeing that right? But we are. And that's a 6mm white cultured freshwater pearl, and then sterling silver, or your choice of 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. So let's get a drop on these. They're going to drop about 1.5 inches, and then the pearl itself is going to be about 1/4 of an inch. What I do want to show you, the cool thing about these and how they're engineered, and it's also going to be about the bracelet that's coming up next. If you look at the beads and watch how I can push them in and out like an accordion. What they've done is there's not elastic or plastic, but if you can picture, here's the bead, and then they put a bar through that opens up like that. And so it can slide back and forth, but it will never come out. And I love that engineering. You'll get to see it closer up when I show you the bracelet. So APL733A for the straight up sterling silver. Those are just fabulous. And then APL733B for the 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. You'll notice in my second piercing, I have little sweet darling pearls. And these are actually a set of 5 that you're going to get. It's coming up a little bit later on in the show. 5 payments of $4.99. I'm choking on that, and it doesn't matter which one you choose. But I have to say, I mean, these are just so beautiful. Whether you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt or whether you've got the little black dress on, they're just going to be always appropriate, and I love the movement on them. So let me show you the bracelet. And the bracelet, do you want to know why I'm distracted? The boat has flies down here. There's like a couple flies. And it's just the way it goes, you know. It's just like a house. You get a fly when the door opens. And I'm terrified that one's gonna fly in my mouth while I'm talking. So that's what I'm worried about. Okay, let me show you the matching bracelet. Several things that is cuckoo crazy good about the bracelet. And by the way, if you want the sterling silver and pearls, that's going to be APL734A. And then if you want the gold, 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver, it's APL734B. So the silver ends in an A, the gold ends in a B. And this one as well, doesn't matter which one you choose, it's on 5 payments of $15.99. They're 53% off of the JTV price. But let me show you what's so fabulous. First off, you have 5mm white cultured freshwater pearls, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them going across the wrist. And then you have that same kind of beading that I was trying to show you with the earrings. So it's not elastic or plastic. Again, it's an open bead and then kind of this funneling out that makes that movement, which makes it so nice and sturdy and wearable. The third thing I love about this is the clasp. And let me show you what I mean with this. So it's a little bit different. Nice large jump ring, and then this is the clasp. But this is what's different about it, is all you need to do is when you're trying to put it on is push in on that and it'll lock itself. And then it's super pretty just all on its own. It looks like part of the bracelet, part of the artistry of the bracelet. So it's not just thrown together and then, oh, by the way, you know, there's an ugly clasp. It's put together so well. So if you want the gold, the 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver, it's APL734B. And then if you want the silver, that is APL734A. And they're both 5 payments of $15.99. Did you see the color I'm wearing? I want to start with, by the way, these are South Sea. I want to start with the necklace, but there's a matching bracelet too. So this is 11 to 11.5mm pink cultured pearl in the center, and then multicolored tourmaline. And if you know anything about tourmaline, it's very expensive. This necklace is at a sale price, and it's 5 payments of $14.99. And I'm kind of choking on that too, because that for all this tourmaline, and this is all natural color, so it hasn't been dyed, it hasn't been messed with, it's all natural color. I'll show you up close if I can get, hang on, okay. Look at this tourmaline, and I have the matching bracelet. These are South Sea too. Look at that tourmaline, green, pinks, blues, reds, purple. Look at all of those golden. That's all the tourmaline. And then a large 11 to 11.5mm pink cultured freshwater pearl. This is SPL084, and it's sale price, 5 payments of $14.99. So the total price on this is $74.99. It is top rated. People that have gotten this have loved it. And right now it's 48% off of the JTV price. You also notice as I'm moving this here, those tourmaline colors have been faceted. So you see on the tops, they're just softly faceted, and then that gives it that little extra sparkle. Just great to have that pop of color, that fun. Not to mention that all of those colors, that's going to go with absolutely anything and everything that you're wearing, in makeup, in hair, in lipstick, in clothes, in nail polish. I mean, just look at that. It's going to go with, look at how it pulls out the lavender. My nail color pulls out the lavender in the tourmaline. Just really pretty. Pulls out the lavender, pulls out the pink. That's SPL084, 5 payments of $14.99. I'm a little bit obsessed with that. And then the bracelet too, of course, because how would I be me if I didn't? It's a wraparound, and it is also sporting all colors of tourmaline. Isn't she gorgeous? You do have, again, 11 to 11.5 millimeter pink cultured freshwater pearl, and then multicolored tourmaline. And I love how they kind of mixed them. So there's not, it doesn't go into this rainbow hue, like a pink going into a lavender, going into a red, going into a blue. They're all, look at that red one. Oh my gosh. And that's one of the rarest in tourmaline. It is a wrap bracelet, and it's 18 karat rose gold over silver. This is SPL086. It's at a sale price, and it's 5 payments of $11.39. These are, again, all natural color of tourmaline, and these are 37% off of the JTV price. It's top rated, and as you watch me just put it on, I mean, it's easy to get it on, to wear it, it's comfortable, it's ladylike, and the colors are fabulous. SPL086, 5 payments of $11.39. All right, let's get into a little Tahitian. There is something so magical, so just mystical, just about a Tahitian pearl. It's funny, when I was getting ready for the show, I actually, and you know what, I'm going to put in the matching earrings. I was outside on top deck, and as the sun was hitting the Tahitian, everyone thinks Tahitian pearls are black, but when I went out into the sun, I saw like a deep green in it, almost like an emerald green. Then I came back inside the cabin, and all of a sudden it was that icy black again. So there's just, again, something so spectacular about a Tahitian pearl. Now this is the full necklace, and it's an 18-inch cable link with a 2-inch extender, so it's going to take you all the way to 20 inches. The Tahitian pearl is an enhancer, and I love this because it actually opens up frontwards. So I don't really need to take the necklace off completely to show you, because this is the star of the piece, and this is where she, nice large bail on her too. And then she's just going to open up in the front, so it's going to make it easy on and off if you want to put her on a black leather cord, or something else. But look at those colors. Do you see the greens and the purples and the reds and the blues that come through on this? This is APL436, and those are 8 to 11 millimeter cultured Tahitian pearls. And then in the center you have a 3 to 3.5 millimeter cultured Akoya pearl, and sapphires on this as well. So you've got white sapphires coming up. Gorgeous crown that has been beaded on top of that top pearl. Is it a cross? What is it to you when you look at this? This is at a sale price, and it's 5 payments of $57.49. It is 16% off of the JTV price. This, you would likely pay about, let's see what there's, over $400 for this in a brick and mortar. So this is quite the value. Up and down, you're at 1 3/4 inches from side to side. You're a little bit over an inch, but look at those beautiful pearls. There's the back. The back is just as beautiful as the front. So it really is a work of art. APL 436, 6 payments of $57.49. So wait, I'm going to put her back on. I'm just going to have her on because we're going to do the earrings and the necklace. Did I measure? Yes, I measured her. My brain is gone. You're probably going, when was it here? Let me hoist this up so she comes up further. But let's do the ring, because I know you saw that. This is what I was staring at outside when I was seeing almost like emerald greens with it. This is APL 434, and those are 9.5 to 11 millimeter cultured Tahitian pearls, all done in sterling silver. Sale price on this, 5 payments of $38.59. This is a remake of a customer favorite bestseller in Tahitians that they could no longer do. So There are only 33 of these, and it's 31% off of the JTV price. Really put together beautifully. Nice big shank, double shank on that. Comes up into almost this tulip that holds the pearl into place, and they both just come over and crisscross. Just an ideal look and feel. Very sexy, very mysterious when you look at these Tahitians. And then we're going to go from side to side at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down we are again at 3/4 of an inch. But I'll go ahead and measure her coming off of the finger as well, up and down, seeing just over, well, it's almost half an inch, well over the 1/4 of an inch mark. That's APL 434, and on 5 payments of $38.59. So the earrings, the Tahitian earrings, these are 7mm. Look at how pretty that goes together. These are 7mm cultured Tahitian pearls in sterling silver. They're a shepherd's hook, and they sit in this beautiful shell of silver, or this gorgeous couplet of silver. APL 587, sale price, 6 payments of $16.33. And this is one of the best priced Tahitian earrings that they currently have at this sale price. It's 30% off of the JTV price, and it's actually a power buy. There's a fly. I'm scared. 1 1/4 inches on the drop, and then from side to side, just over that 1/4 of an, I want to remeasure that. Yeah, 1 1/4 inch on the drop. But it's very sculptural, as you see the side profile. The back is ornate and sculpted as well. And they, again, are just so beautiful to have that exclamation mark next to the face in that darkness and that moodiness. APL 587, 6 payments of $16.33. Okay, I'm going to come out of the darkness of the Tahitian, and I'm going to go into, and I guess I'll leave these on. The next item up, look at these. Oh my gosh. This is, these are 5 to 10.5mm, multicolored and white cultured pearls done with sterling silver. 18-inch station on this, and it's 40% off of the JTV price. These are all natural in color. So look at these pinks and lavenders, purples. I mean, to get something like this in natural with these colors is unheard of, because typically, mostly, and it's normal in the industry, to dye pearls colors. So these are all natural gifts from Mother Nature. APL 825, 5 payments of $25.59, and that is a sale price. I'm going to put it on for you. It does have the classic pearl closure where you hook and then push it in. So you all know how that works. Get this on. These are gorgeous. And just to know that they're all natural, wow, in their color. Look at how gorgeous that is. And then, so then you have, you know, the bright white, and then you have that beautiful color that comes through with it too, and just these soft hues. I just think it's so lovely. But just so you know, at the end of the show, we have classic white coupled with a pair of earrings. It's a set. So this necklace, if you love the softer pastel-y colors like the pinks and the lavenders, APL 825 is your item number. And that's at a sale price, 5 payments of $25.59. So I did promise you, before I get to, let me see if I can get all of this in my hands. So this is a set of, there's that fly again. This is a set of earrings, and you're going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I have 2, 3, 4. It is 5. Which ones am I missing? You'll get 5. I think, oh, I'm wearing one. This is the pink. But you'll get the copper, the green, the silver, the white, the pink, the lavender. You get all 5 of them, and it's APL 838, and it is at a clearance price. Now think about this, and these are 6 millimeters, so they really are a nice size. I did put them in my second piercing, but they're big enough that they can go into a first piercing. APL 838, clearance price, 5 payments of $6.99. So, don't hit me or turn me off, but I gotta tell you, I see myself behind me. I gotta tell you, gift giving, genuine pearls, sterling silver, and the gift, 5 gifts for $6.99. Don't even. Just go get it. There's 258 of them, so get as many as you want. They're 60% off of the JTV price. And I'll get a quick measurement here for you, but we're talking about, I mean, it's wanting to reach for that 1/4 of an inch mark. They're post and butterfly catch, and you get all of them. Now, I know I'm talking about gift giving, but do you want a wardrobe of pearls in your 5 of them in different colors? Yes, thank you. APL 838, 5 payments of $6.99. So the last item in the show, and this is kind of a short show, unfortunately. That's all the product that I got sent, is a set. And I thought this was just amazing. I'm going to put this on for you. Take this off. These are 7 to 8 millimeter white cultured freshwater pearls done with sterling silver, and it's at a sale price. The necklace is 20 inches, which is really nice. I think that's more of a luxurious length. And this is the best price that JTV offers on a full strand of pearls and earrings. These are 44% off of the JTV price. So you get the necklace and you get the earrings. Let me pull the other earring out so you can see them. And the pearls are knotted in between, which is a wonderful way to see what good value they are. This is APL 638. Sale price, 5 payments of $14.99. And these are 7 to 8 millimeter white cultured freshwater pearls, 44% off. I mean, just stunning. Just look at the glow on those pearls. And they do have another classic, a different way of doing a classic, where it hooks and then this pushes through. You know that. You watch my jewelry shows, you're a jewelry fanatic as much as I am. I did appreciate the length on this because, you know, it's a little bit longer, and I think it lends to a little bit more elegance as you look at that. And then you get the stud earrings with that as well. Just glowing and beautiful and luscious. There's just something about pearls that feels so ladylike, so lovely. My daughter Hope always tells me that if she goes out for drinks at a bar or whatever, she wears pearls, and she says guys treat her differently. They treat her with a little more respect, which I thought was really cute. But just such a gorgeous look on these, and they feel amazing, and the price is awesome when you look at getting the set. So it's APL 638, 5 payments of $14.99. Kind of a short show today, but that's all the product that I had. I hope you're having hamburgers and hot dogs and having a fabulous 4th of July. Don't forget about the discount code, all in caps, ANESTER, and then the number 10, and brilliant cash rewards too. There goes another fly. I gotta get out of here before one lands on me in my mouth. I'm worried. Okay, guys, don't forget, go to jtv.com/Antoinella. Love you. Bye-bye.